Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Good morning and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast. I'm Rachel, live from Kalkine Studios in Sydney. Now, the Australian share market is expected to rebound this morning. That's following on from strong gains on Wall Street overnight. However, weaker iron ore prices could drag domestic mining shares lower today. The latest SPI futures indicate that the ASX 200 would open 55 points higher, that's 0.8% higher. Yesterday, the benchmark index fell 1.4% to 6,664 points. Moving on to business news now, and Westpac has confirmed it's in preliminary discussions with Tyro Payments to acquire 100% of the company's issued share capital. Now, there's no certainty that any transaction will result. An acquisition would strengthen Westpac's small business proposition, enabling it to better support customers and grow merchant acquiring, particularly in the hospitality and healthcare sectors. And Rio Tinto is to modernize its joint venture to develop Rhodes Ridge iron ore project. Rio, with 50%, and Right Prospecting with 50%, have agreed to work the Rhodes Ridge project in East Pilbara in WA, home to one of the world's largest and highest quality undeveloped iron ore deposits. The binding joint venture updates an existing agreement between the two parties that dates back to 1972 and now provides a pathway for the development of the Rhodes Ridge deposits, utilising Rio Tinto's rail, port and power infrastructure. And Hub24 has achieved another strong quarter of growth, with platforms delivering net inflows of $3 billion. Now, that is down 1.6% on the prior corresponding period. Average monthly net inflows for financial year 2023 to date of $995 million. That's up 1.7% from financial year 2022. During the September quarter, there has been an improvement in net inflows following a slightly softer fourth quarter for financial year 2022 across the market. Well, now it's time for a short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zero Coin.
Welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast report. Taking a look at global markets now. Over in the US, the Dow Jones rose 2%, the S&P 500 gained 2.7%, and the Nasdaq ended 3.4% higher. In Europe, the Stoxx 50 rose 1.8%, the FTSE was up 0.9%, and the CAC gained 1.8%, with the DAX ending 1.7% higher. Emerging market stocks rose 0.32%, and MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside of Japan closed 0.19% lower, while Japan's Nikkei lost 1.16%. Now, crude prices oscillated as markets juggled signs of a looming recession and China's continued loose monetary policy. WTI crude settled down 1.8% to close at $85.46 a barrel. Brent closed at $91.62 per barrel, essentially flat on the day. Gold prices rose more than 1% yesterday, and that's after declines in the previous two sessions as the US dollar and Treasury yields faltered, although risks from looming US Federal Reserve interest rate hikes persisted. Spot gold added 0.4% to $1,648 an ounce. Well, that's all for our ASX at Breakfast report this morning here at Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.